Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey guys, welcome back right here. My name is Hanif Ibrahim Zaki, and today I'll be bringing you a TOTD project under the title of IT Information Technology. So today I would be giving you a quick introduction of what is information technology and what are its not why what is information technology, but rather why IT is important, and what are the key roles and the timelines of IT evolution since the 1940s until now. And I hope it won't bother your time. So let's just get started. So why is IT important? As we all know, IT, which stands for information technology, is vital because it shapes modern life and business. Uh, Nowadays, you see that everyone in almost everyone have their own mobile phones and most people and laptops and all those stuff, whether it's for home use or office. And also in business, it helps us. Information technology helps us so much in businesses like for on e-commerce and all those stuff. It powers communication, of course, as we see now with through IT, we can chat our friends from far, even from across the globe, and then IT also automate tasks like, as you can see in most factories, information technologies are are placed to automate tasks, and then it improves efficiency in almost every sector, whether it's healthcare or finance. IT enables global connectivity through the internet, supports learning through digital platforms. For example, in the 2019 and 2020, when COVID-19 outbreak happened or pandemic happens, uh, we have the lockdown. Almost every country has the lockdown protocol, which is which is recommended by the WHO, World Health Organization, and that's where we first start, where first start using Zoom to for learning through the internet. They start video calling just for learning, and then also since that time many people start working from home, working remotely, getting connected but through with their coworkers using Microsoft Teams and all those stuff. And it also revolutionized industries with tools like artificial intelligence and cloud computing. Like now in research labs we could find AIs, which are made for monitoring or observing specimens, and cloud computing for storing databases. Additionally, it also ensures data security and privacy in an increasingly digital world. In essence, IT is the foundation of progress, driving innovation and transformation in both personal and professional spheres. And then let's move on. uh, IT's key reasons in life. Why would IT's key roles, important IT key roles? First is efficiency. IT automate tasks, of course, saving time and reducing manual work. So people nowadays can multitask. Almost everyone can multitask with the help of technologies. And then communication, like I just said before, we can communicate with people from across the globe through emails, video calls, and messaging. And then data management, IT stores and processes data essential for decision making and analysis. And then there innovation. IT drives advancements in fields like healthcare, education, and finance, improving quality of life. Like as I said before, the work from home, work remotely, and online institutes. And then cybersecurity. IT now protects data from cyber attacks and ensures privacy. And globalization. Through IT, we connect business worldwide, enabling global operations and collaborations. And then problem solving. IT aids in quickly fixing issues and developing new solutions across industries, which makes it more efficient rather than doing it with doing it manually. And then here is important IT timelines. We start from the 1940s till the 2020s. First, in the 1940s, we got the first we'll talk about the first computer, and about 1950s, we'll talk about the programming languages, and in 1960s, we'll talk about internet and microcomputers. 1970s, we'll talk about network and PCs, and 1980s, the birth of operating systems and softwares. In the 1990s, internet and the World Wide Web was introduced. In the 2000s, mobile and cloud computing start popping out. And in the 2010s, it's where social media, big data, and AI were born and escalates quickly. And we stop at the 2020s, where 5G, AI, and IoT expands. So, in the 1940s, it was the birth of the first computers. In the 1943 till 1944, the first general-purpose electronic computer, also known as the ENIAC, electronic numerical integrator and computer, was built, revolutionizing calculations. And in the 1946, the term computer began to refer to machines rather than human calculators. So computer is from the since the 1946, humans start referring intelligent human life beings with computers. And in the 1950s, it's the birth of mainframe computers and programming language. In the 1951, we got the UNIVAC 1, the first commercially available computer which was released at that time. And then in the 1957, it was this development of Fortran, the first high-level programming language, which laid the groundwork for software development. And then in the 1960s, it was the birth of the internet and microcomputers. 1965, it was packet switching was born. A method for data transmission was developed, forming the basis of internet. And in the 1969, ARPANET, the precursor to the internet, was created, connecting multiple academic institutions. And then in the 1970s, we got PCs, personal computers, and networking. It was it was in the 1971 Intel company released Intel 4004, or also known as Intel 4004, the first microprocessor which was introduced, which leads to smaller, more powerful computers. And in the 1975, the first personal computer, Altair 8800, became available, sparking the home computing revolution. And in the 1976, we got Apple One, which was made by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, which marked the beginning of the modern personal computer industry. And in the 1980s, we got which was the rise of operating systems and software. In the 1981, IBM company introduced IBM PC, setting the standard for personal computers. And in the 1983, Microsoft launched MS-DOS, which became the dominant operating system. And in the 1985, the release of Windows 1.0 by Microsoft introduced a graphical user interface which makes computer more user friendly. And in the 1990, it was the birthday of the internet and the WWW, which was the World Wide Web. It was in the 1990 when Tim Berners-Lee developed the World Wide Web, or also known as the WWW, revolutionizing how people access and share information online. And in the 1993, The first web browser, Mosaic, was launched, popularizing internet use, and in the 1995, Windows 95 was released, integrating internet capabilities into the desktop environment. And then in the 2000s, we got mobile computing and worldwide, no, and cloud computing. It was in the 2001 the launch of Apple iPod and the rise of iTunes changed how digital media was consumed. And in the 2007, Apple introduced the first iPhone, merging mobile phones with internet capabilities, apps, and touchscreens. And in the 2006, Amazon Web Services, or also known as the AWS, began offering cloud services, marking the rise of cloud computing. And in the 2010, we got the social media, AI, and big data. It was in the 2010 social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram grew exponentially, shaping online communication. And in the 2011, IBM Watson won on the game Jeopardy, showcasing the power of artificial intelligence, also known as AI. 2014, the era of big data began as businesses started using data analytics to gain insights and make decisions. And then 2020, which is the most recent generation, it was the birth of 5G, AI, and IoT expansion. To 2020, 5G networks start rolling out, promising faster internet speeds and enabling advancements in the Internet of Things, also known as the IoT. And in the 2021, AI technologies such as machine learning and language processing continue to evolve, influencing industries like healthcare, finance, and automations. In the which is still ongoing now is quantum computing and blockchain technologies, which are shaping the future of AI of IT. So what's the conclusion of this is that information technology has evolved from early computers in the 1940s, which started with the ENIAC, to becoming a part of everyday life and business. IT has revolutionized communication, improved efficiency, and allowed for the management of massive amounts of data. From the rise of personal computers and the internet to mobile devices, cloud computing, and AI, IT continues to drive innovation in fields like healthcare, education, and finance. IT helps solve complex problems and ensure cybersecurity, making it essential for modern progress and global connectivity. As technology advances, IT will remain a crucial force shaping the future. I guess that's it for today, for tonight. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.